Hello, this is Steve with Steve's Guitar Tips. Today we're going to go over the song Wanted, Dead or Alive by Bon Jovi. We're going to do the introduction to that song. Now I'm going to approach this a little differently than most lessons on this song. I'm going to teach you why he plays what he plays on that song. And by understanding that, you'll have a better grasp of how to play the song and actually a better memory of how to play the song. Now what they're playing on here is they're playing mostly, it's basically a sixth pattern. So to understand this, you need to understand how sixths are formed. In this case, we're going to be playing in the key of C. So on our major chords for the key of C, you're going to have C, F, and G. Okay, now to understand this, you got two main patterns you're playing. One pattern is going to be like this. What this is, you're going to be playing starting on the F, which is on the 13th fret. Then you're going, this is on your high E string. Then you're going to go to the 14th fret on your G string. Now that is an F major form of the sixth. Now within this you also have a C form, and then you have a G form, and then you're back to your F. Now the second form you have is you're going to have a minor form, and diminished also. Now this form, you will start this form when you hit the E. So on the 12th fret, high E, which is named after, and G, 12th fret. That's your second pattern. Now once you understand how you make your forms, you just take the scale that you're dealing with. In this case, we're dealing, like I say, with a C major scale. So we're going to start on our F with a major form. Then we're going to go to our E with the minor form. D with your minor form. C. Then we're going to drop down to A with your minor form. G with your major form. And then F with your major form. Now I want to say a little bit about how you pick this song. When you play it, we're going to be playing a hybrid picking, meaning we're using our pick will be here with our thumb and our first finger. Now the way you do it, you pluck your D open. I want to play the first pattern here, which is our F sort of pattern for the sixth. Then I'm going to pluck my G. Then I'm going to use my second finger and pluck that high E string. And you're back to G. So we put it all together. Now the way you're going to do this, you're going to play what they call a pedal note, which is on your D. Start with that D each time. Now you're going to D, G string, high E, back to G string. So all together. Just like that. Repeat the pattern on your E with your minor pattern. Repeat the pattern on your D with your minor pattern. Your C with your major pattern. Your A with your minor pattern. Your G with your major pattern. Then you're going to slide down. You hit your G and your slide. And then you're going to play that high E, and this is back to the F pattern. Okay, all together we're going to play it slow. It's that simple. Now that is playing off of a sixth. So you got your pedal tone, which your constant picking of the D, open D string, and then we're just playing off our sixth. Now as an extra, what we have is we're going to have a little riff that comes at the end of that sixth pattern. way you play that is you're basically going to pluck your open A string twice. Then you're going to bend, so you pluck and bend, you're basically your 3rd fret on your A string. And then you're going to pluck your open D string. Then you're going to bend the D string on your 3rd fret. Then pluck your open D string. So all together. Then we're going to follow that with, basically we're going to be on our, pluck our high A string. I'm going to pluck that with my 2nd finger, the high A string. Then I'm going to pick my G string with my 1st finger on the 2nd fret. Then I'm going to pluck with my 2nd finger my B string. And that finger will be on the 3rd fret. And then back to the G string. So it's all together. So all together we play a pattern like this. Then you follow that up with open A twice. Then you'll play a bar chord F into that D chord with your 2nd finger lifted up. Just like that. Now all together, we'll play it all together here. And that is the song Wanted Dead or Alive, Bon Jovi.